Hi, I'm Lavonda.
And I'm Doug.
And together
We are LD Worldwide Travels.
And today we're going to talk to you about our experiences in Glasgow, Scotland.
Stay tuned. This is going to be good.
Worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
Traveling worldwide, join us on this ride.
Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
So, we know we've been gone for a while.
True.
But we went away so we can have more experiences to share with our travelers.
Yes.
We've been in Scotland. We were in Glasgow not just Glasgow, we were in Scotland for 11 days and 10 nights.
True.
Yes, we had an amazing time. We stayed at 5 different hotels while we were in Scotland.
Yeah.
And we're going to just share our experiences.
Yeah, we're going to share our experiences and, we will all want you to enjoy it and, just take heed and I advocate Scotland for everybody.
Yes.
Check it out. If you've never been, check it out.
Scotland is the country that we never knew that we needed in our lives. It's amazing. I mean, if it wasn't so cold there, we would even consider retiring there. That's how much we love Scotland. The food was delicious. The Scottish people are amazing. They're so friendly. And if you asked if you could take a picture with them, they graciously allowed us to take pictures, and they took pictures with us. And it was just an amazing time. We went to a Scottish cultural show while we were there. And so we stayed in different parts of Scotland. But today we're going to talk to you about Glasgow.
Yeah.
Glasgow is a city, 100% city. It is not a countryside at all. It is very much so a city.
Very urban. Yeah.
And it's just like any other city.
Just like any other. They got Subway, they got KFC.
They have graffiti.
They got graffiti too.
They're graffiti.
Everywhere.
Where they have graffiti everywhere.
Yes.
So it was just a great time. We did a lot of touring, a lot of walking around, mixing and mingling with the locals.
They also have a nice mall there as well. But also the hotel we stayed at was the Hyatt.
Hyatt
nice.
Glasgow.
Yes.
Stay there. It is amazing. It's just like any other Hyatt. It wasn't a Hyatt. It was a Hilton.
It was a Hilton.
Let me clear that up. I am a Hyatt girl, so I guess that's why Hyatt just immediately popped in my head. And we normally stay at Hyatts, but it's a Hilton. It's Hilton Glasgow. That's where we stayed. We will show you the room so that you can see our room at the Hilton Glasgow. But we recommend that hotel to everyone. The country, the city, and the hotel.
Yes. And also, like behind us, the hotel, as you can see, is very nice. My wife, she's always great with showing the hotel off. So this is one of the hotels we stayed at, and it was nice, good food, good drinks. Also, their breakfast is nice too.
It's a buffet.
It's a buffet, and their dinner, best chefs.
Oh, and the bartender.
They are. Oh, yes.
Okay, so they have multiple bartenders, but there was one bartender, and we're going to call you out. So if you're watching this, Joe, the bartender at the Hilton Glasgow, in Glasgow, Scotland. His name is Joe. He made me the best White Russian that I've ever had in my life. And I've been drinking White Russians for the last 20 years of my life. So, Joe, if you're watching this right now, let you know we appreciate you. Yeah. He doesn't drink White Russians, but he likes seeing his wife happy. And I had delicious White Russians that you made, so thank you.
Yes. And also in Glasgow, it's a nice museum that we went to. Very, very unique. And right across the street is a beer tavern.
It's called Brewdog.
Yeah, it was pretty good as well. It was a beer that I got, and it wasn't that expensive like the beers and the alcohol and Scotland is not expensive at all. It was one called Crystal Ball, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And they only filled it up halfway, and I was like, "Why did y'all fill it up halfway?"
It wasn't even halfway. It was like the size. You know what, ladies? Well, I can't even say ladies because everybody drinks wine. So you know how you get a glass of wine, and they give you about this much. You get about 4 ounces. That's what he got from the Crystal Ball.
Yeah, and it was 10% alcohol. I never had alcohol that strong.
A beer that strong.
A beer that strong, and now I know why they do it. You have to be careful what you order over there as well. The museum was very nice. We took a lot of pics, as you could see. It was a lot of scenery there, also in Glasgow. We had a wonderful time. Always travel. Make sure you travel to Glasgow. You will love it. Like I said, the city. And if you don't want to order any alcohol from the hotel, you can always go right down the street, and they have a store which is called Tesco.
Tesco's are everywhere in Scotland. And so look for your local Tesco, and you can load up on your alcohol there. We're all about saving a coin.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. We just act like we were locals and we went shopping. Sure. So we got all the, you know what, we started off at the bar.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, this is getting kind of pricey. Even though their drinks are cheaper in Scotland than in America. Sure. But when you're basically living someplace for 11 days and 10 nights, it can get expensive. So we found our local Tesco, and we were just going there and get all of our liquor and take it back to the hotel. And when we moved to the next hotel, because we stayed at 5 hotels total, we just took our alcohol with us.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But also in Glasgow, they also have Glasgow, they have a nice mall, which we went to, and also the scenery outside the mall is marvelous. Their mall, I believe, is 4 levels or 5 levels, something like that.
I honestly think it's 3 levels. It's just a really big mall.
Yes, huge.
Yes.
And also we went to not only the museum, but we also went to Cathedral.
There you go.
The Cathedral Church there in Glasgow, where they have, it was huge. It was like out of the medieval times.
They started building that cathedral in 1101, I believe. But it was sometimes in the 1100. If I don't have it exactly right, it was sometime in the 1100s.
And they also have a graveyard, which is on top and on the bottom of the cathedral. And right next to the cathedral is a hospital where one of the queens was getting some surgery done of some sort. So it's an old country with a lot of history, right?
Yes.
Also a lot of violence too, but we'll get to that when you keep staying tuned to our channel. We'll keep talking about all of Scotland.
Yes, because this is a series. Yes. We were there for 11 days and 10 nights, so we have a lot to tell you, a lot to share with you. So this is a series. So basically, this is just part 1, so you have to stay tuned. But I will tell you that the cathedral is so huge that 4 church services used to go on at one time in the same cathedral. That's how big. They have an upstairs and a downstairs, and it's so huge that 4 church services would be going on.
That was also the place where the first university took place back in the early centuries, where it was probably only 3 or 4 people before they started building other universities in that state, or in that country rather. The first universities was in the church. And also, like she said, they have 3 or 4 levels. So they had different
Well, the church had 2 levels.
No, church had 2 levels, but it was 4
different church services at one time, because the church is so huge. So huge. And I think they even, if I remember correctly, didn't they have like coffins in the church?
I believe.
Now, I'm not saying that was back then, but now.
It was on the bottom floor. They had coffins. Down there. And they also have coffins on the outside of the church. And like I said, they also have a cemetery which is on top of the church.
Yeah, but the coffins were inside of the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to show you those pictures as well because I know I took some.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we just want to just say, hey, we're just getting started. We love it that you enjoy your journey with us. Our first stop was Glasgow. And we're going to tell you about some more. Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. This is part 1 of Scotland.
And always remember to be true to yourself.
Give your just due to yourself. Believe in yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can always be notified of all of our new videos.
Stay tuned.
Until next time, travelers.
Until next time.